I'm Ava Lake, and this is the Chicago Vibe.
Pull it too tight, rip it down in half now. Who has the last laugh? Gotta look at the moon like the switch turns off.
Love it.
Hey, I'm KP, and we are here with Ava Lake, a local DePaul-based musician. So I guess we're going to start off with like the school aspect of it. If you want to tell us like what grade you're in, your major, and how that like affects your music.
Awesome. Well, I'm a sophomore, and I'm a marketing major, and I would be an arts major, but the rentals won't pay for an arts degree. So we're going practical, and I like see the merit in getting a marketing degree though, because I can market my music, and like that's kind of the goal, is to come out with a marketing degree to like rocket ship to the moon with music.
It's very, very nice.
Thank you.
So how did you get into music and producing your own sound and stuff?
Totally. Well, I started playing guitar when I was in second grade, and I like was really bad practicing, so that's just like how it went for a while. And then like I always wanted to be an actress, actually. And then it kind of transformed once I started doing band through this place called North Shore Music Institute. And once I started doing band, I like wasn't getting the sound that I wanted, and I wanted to control my music more. And I liked my bandmates, but they weren't on the same level. Like I wanted to do something with it, and they were more just like in it to do like whatever. So I actually started producing my own like guitar music. But it didn't, like, I wanted a bigger sound. Like, I love electronic dance music, and I love, like indie pop. And so I wanted more, like, percussion in there. And then finally, senior year of high school, I got into Ableton, and I started producing my own stuff. I actually started with FL Studio, transferred to Ableton because someone gave it to me, which was awesome. And I, like, started to, like, transform that. And then all last year, I, like, got better and better at Ableton and started like developing my sound. But I would say like this year, like all the music that I produced this year is like what I want my sound to be. Like all the stuff last year and like half my set that you saw yesterday, like that's stuff that like was like the stepping stones to getting to where I want to produce. Yeah.
So I noticed on your Facebook page it says that you focus on music with fashion and photography and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you pair like the visual with the audio?
Great question. So that's actually still in the works. So my grand plan for life is to, throughout college, work myself up to be the artist that I want to be. Basically, once I'm out of college, I want to be like actively performing every weekend and like going places in the country to perform and making money off of it so I can support myself. But after I make it where I want in music, I want to expand and actually create a business that creates a collaborative space for artists of all sorts, so musicians, cinematographers, photographers, actors, models, like all artistic people. I want to create a space where they can come and like meet each other, and then also like have the tools to create stuff together. So like in this place, and like do you guys know what the Soho House is?
No.
Okay, check it out. It's pretty cool. It's like an artistic place that you have to get invited to, and it's in the Chicago Meatpacking District, if that means anything to you. But basically what they do is you get invited if you've done something cool. And if you've been successful at it. So I want to create something sort of like that, but all they have in their building is like a workout space and like a lot of places to eat in it. And I want to create like a place where there's a recording studio and there's like a green room and like areas where you can actually do stuff, you know, and like create while you're there with other people.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. That sounds awesome. I'm looking forward to like you building that empire.
Thank you.
Oh. So when you perform, which is amazing by the way, you guys will get to see in a sec, how do you combat like pre-performance nerves?
Oh, I don't have any. This is funny. My friend actually asked me that last night, and she's like, how do you, like, I know you don't get nervous, but like, do you ever like feel like, I don't know, like a little anxiety or something before you go up? And whenever I feel nervous, it's me forgetting what I love. It's the coolest thing for me because it feels like I'm giving like something to somebody else, and hopefully that's a feeling of happiness or like laughter or something. And like that's my biggest goal as an artist, is to like make people laugh and make people like have a good time. I love when I get to see like reactions of the crowd. So whenever I feel like kind of tense or something about performing, I just like remember like, why am I, like, what's there to be nervous about? Like, all I'm doing is, like, trying to make other people happy, you know? So it's, like, not even about me, you know? It's about, like, the audience all the way. Awesome. Thank you.
That's such a great perspective. So which of, like, the songs that you have is your favorite song to play live?
Well, I have 2 songs that I really like right now. So I guess those would be my favorites to play live. But, like, I don't know. My favorite songs to sing are the ones where I get to like belt out. My huge inspiration is Amy Winehouse. I think she's like amazing, like definitely my idol. And I think she's so cool because like her voice is so deep, and I guess whenever I get to sing like deep and like kind of soulful, like that's my favorite. Like I love that.
So can you give us your best joke or pickup line?
Ooh.
Or really on the spot here.
Oh my god, no, that's funny because I like look up pickup lines because I think that's hilarious. Do you have eyebrows?
Yeah, I have eyebrows.
That's great, me too. Maybe we could go talk about it.
You got me to laugh, so you're in the door. Alright, so when you perform, you do these great little dances. They're thoroughly entertaining. Would you show us like your best moves or like teach me?
You have to let your knees get a little loose, all right? So, 1, 2,
okay.
3.
This is great.
Oh, you kill it. You're killing it.
I'm busting this out this weekend. I'm your new backup dancer. It's down. So Chicago Vibe can have a kind of exclusive look at you. What are you working on now, musically?
Okay, so right now, I am currently working towards an EP that I'm gonna release, I think in February, or maybe January, I don't know yet, but it's gonna come out. And the reason it's gonna come out then is because I'm working with this guy right now on his LP, and his name's Rusty Hook, and he's a producer from Toulouse, France. And so what I've been doing for these past like first month in school is just emailing a ton of producers on SoundCloud and seeing if I can feature in their songs so I can like increase the amount of people that are listening to my music.
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, I like your voice, like let's do something. So he sent over his LP and I started writing for it. And 2 of the songs you heard last night were the songs I've been working on for him, kind of the more festival-y songs, if you remember those.
They're really great.
Yeah, I really got excited about working on them. So there's 8 songs. I think I'm going to be featured on 6 of them if all goes well. And it's going to be released through Mad Decent in America and Universal in France. So that would be a really great launch in a way, because it'll increase how many people are going to be knowing who I am, I guess.
Yeah.
So then I want to release the EP after that. But in the meantime, I have a couple songs that I'm trying to work on music videos for. So I have 2 music videos on YouTube right now, and I want to get to 4 by winter. So I'm working with 2 different people on creating the music videos. But those are kind of the things that are happening right now.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Super awesome. We'll be waiting for that. So I guess we're about to wrap up here. Do you have any advice for people who also want to get into the DePaul music scene?
Oh, yes. If you think you want to go into music, go into it. Don't wait. Because there's no point in waiting, you know? And I think everyone who wants to make music, it's so easy, you know? It's not easy to be good, but it's so easy to start. Music's the best thing. Music's what life's for, you know? So I feel if you're into music, just start it, and if you want to hear about more people or go to new music venues and stuff, there's actually a group on Facebook called DIY Chicago, and it's all about these music festivals that are in people's homes, and they just have like a lot of, they're more like alternative bands, but it's super great if you want to like meet people who are into music.
Yeah.
But Chicago's got like one of the best music scenes, so if you're looking for music, it'll be somewhere. Talk to anyone, they'll love to talk to you about it too.
That was fantastic. Thank you so much for coming here today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Awesome. And that was the Chicago vibe.
Chicago vibe.